All right, a quick tip if you're making some kind of a speaker or you need something with circular holes in it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a circle, and I'll make it like, I don't know, as many as you want. So it's just like an end gone there. I'll pull it up to maybe there. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I want to punch holes in this. All right, so I'm going to bring in a cylinder. And you can make it any number of vertices. The more rounded it's going to be. Let's try 24 and see if we can get away with that. So I'm going to shrink that down. I'm going to select both of those so I just have that. And I'm going to give this a little bit of thickness. So I'm just going to select it and extrude down a little bit. Let's make sure that, yeah, it's flipped. So let's recalculate that. Okay, so I'm going to scale that down. All right, so I want one in the center, and then I want concentric circles around that. I'll do an array right now. All right, we're going to array this in the Y like this, zero that out, and decide how many rows you want. So I'll do that many rows, and I'll bring that in a little tighter. So we'll have that. All right. So I'm going to put on the array. I'm going to apply the array. I'm going to come in here, and I want to separate this one out. So Control LP, separate by selection. So I have just these ones because I want to spin those around. I don't want to spin the main one around. So okay, 3D cursor's in the middle. So select it all, and let's come to the spin tool. In the X, I'm just going to pull it like this. I'm going to go for 360 degrees, and we'll have something like, let's try 8. And we have a bunch of circles like that. Okay, you can do whatever pattern you want. So I've got that. All right, I'll go in. I'll just make sure that they're facing the outside. Now I'll select this, and I will add a boolean to this, and I will select these, apply, take those and delete them. And this one we didn't do, so let's do another boolean. I could have joined that to the other ones. I probably should have done that, but you can do it this way as well. Do that. Now I'll take this. I'm going to add a bevel to this. And I'm going to bring back my other stuff. And I've got the holes that I wanted. Now if I want to, I can shade smooth. And if it looks all weird, I'm just going to add a weighted normal. And normal's auto smooth to that. All right. And you can decide if you want to add more to that bevel, just to tighten it up a little bit. And you have what you need, hopefully what you need. Ideally, a good way to do this is to have a section of this. Let's just focus on that and turn that off for the moment. Take that, and let's just take this and E and S, and I'll pull it out. I'll recalculate outside. We may have to flip that. The inside's like that. That's probably okay. I might take this down a little bit and do that. Let's put that back on and get rid of that. Maybe we'll sharpen this up just a little bit like that. And I'll bring that back, and we'll put that underneath it. So we have that. All right, and there is the effect. So quite easy. The idea is to have this as a separate piece so that when you do the boolean, you don't have to worry about subdivision. All right, and if that still sticks out, which it does, we'll just scale that. Just like that. Okay, so hopefully that's useful to you at some point.